Here is the story on wealth, on money and happiness. Here is the story. It's very important. And that is that extreme poverty is an obstacle to happiness. Extreme wealth is also an obstacle to happiness. That is why all the studies of lottery winners show that people's happiness overwhelmingly declined within a year of the winning of vast sums of money. I never envy the people who win that. Here's another reason, by the way, that actual wealth can be an obstacle to happiness. Aside from the obvious ones, but here's a reason. A lot of people who aren't wealthy think that if they were wealthy, they'd be happy. So what happens? Some of these people do become wealthy, and then lo and behold, they're not any happier. Then they are really in trouble. Because if you think X will make you happy, and then you get X, and you're not happy, you're in bad straits, because you have no idea how to be happy. The one solution didn't work. So here is what I believe. I believe that money makes the happy happier, and the unhappy unhappier. That is my bottom line. So it is not money, it is your pre-existing condition that matters. If you are a happy individual and you come into money, wonderful. Now I'm even more secure financially. Now I could be even more charitable. Now I could buy a jet, and that's great. I don't have to wait in lines at airports. But that's not what makes me happy. But the unhappy will be unhappier because now they will be unhappy and have the thing they thought would make them happy, and it's not working. So it is largely independent of money. Largely. And it's sad. I'll end with this, because I have a lot to say, obviously. Look, I've been broadcasting the Happiness Hour for 16 years, and I've come up with different subjects much of the time. So it's hundreds and hundreds of subjects. There's so much to say about it, and I do have a book on happiness, and you can get it used for, I think, $2.99. You can get it new for $11.99, and if you have any conscience, you will buy it new. I'm just kidding. I don't care. Buy it used, it's fine. But there are so many things to be said about about happiness that I just haven't been able to speak about tonight. The moral obligation is the one that I have tried to emphasize. The behavior is everything. But there is so much wisdom to be had, and let me end with this point. It's something people don't think about, but when you do, you'll realize how true it is. If people only asked before they did anything, will doing this make me happier? They would lead a completely different life. How's this? Before you watch 3 hours of TV, ask yourself, will I be happier after I watch 3 hours of TV? So it's an interesting question to ask. So that's why I have a chapter on the difference between fun and happiness. Fun is what you experience during an act. Happiness is what you experience after. If college kids, especially girls, ask themselves before a one-night hookup, will I be happier after the hookup tomorrow morning? Most of them, not all, most wouldn't do it. Oddly enough, asking what brings happiness will even make you a better person. That's why I believe goodness and happiness are related. Because if you just ask what will make me happy, not what will be fun, what will make me happy, you will be different. You ever hear the ad for Rosetta Stone? The Rosetta Stone ad, which is a language, self-teaching language videos, has a very interesting ad. So, if you got a new pair of shoes, something goes something like this. You're going to be a better person. If you, I forgot the other thing, you're going to be happier. What if you learned the language? And that's right. If I said to you, if you gave up an hour of TV a day and studied Portuguese, 1 year from now you would know Portuguese, or study the clarinet. 1 year from now you will be playing songs on the clarinet and you will have missed an hour of TV each night. Will you be happier if you miss the hour of TV and play the clarinet? It's a rhetorical question. Everyone in this room knows the answer is yes. But people don't do what will make them happy. I work out 3 times a week. May I say, I hate it. When they wish me a good workout as I enter the club, I go, what, are you kidding? This is like the worst hour of the week for me. But here's the point. I'm always literally happier after it's over. Because I ask what's going to make me happy, not what feels good. Just ask that. Just ask that before any